Hey, what's up guys, this is Devaditya here from TechnoHow, and today we are gonna be doing a review for the Lenovo Zook Z2 Plus. So without any further ado, let's just quickly begin the review of our new Lenovo Zook Z2 Plus. Hey guys, so here's our Lenovo Z2 Plus, and I've got the 4GB RAM model, which is coupled along with 64 gigs of internal storage. And the latest news about this device is that the price of this device has drastically dropped down from 20,000 to 11,000 for the 4GB RAM variant, and from 18,000 to 10,000 for the 3GB RAM model. So the price has seriously drastically dropped down, because previously or in the middle session the price was 16,000 or 17,000 for the 4GB RAM model after a few months of launching, and then the price of the 3GB RAM model was 15,000 or 16,000, and which has now dropped down to 11,000 for the 4GB RAM variant and 10,000 for the 3GB RAM variant. So just a difference of rupees 1,000 between the two of the models. So if you are thinking to buy a good phone under the price bracket of rupees 15k, or you can say 12k, whatever you want, so you can just go for this device. Just close your eyes, log into your Amazon account, use my links or search it by your own, and then just place the order, cause I am telling you guys, you won't be disappointed at all with this device. The back camera is above average, not decent, more than decent, but not as good as all other flagships. It is not as good as the camera of Moto G5 Plus, but yeah, comes almost near about to that, or a little lower quality than that, but yeah, you will be able to do all of your work with that. And we have a 8 megapixel front camera, which is able to shoot 1080p videos, take good and clear selfies or front facing photos, and at the back you have 4K UHD video recording capabilities. The 13 megapixel rear camera is powered by face detection autofocus. This device comes with Snapdragon 820 coupled along with 3GB RAM or 32GB of internal storage, or 4GB RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage. So depending upon your choice, you want to buy that. So that's the thing. And on top of that, this phone is the best under the price bracket of rupees 20,000, cause no other device offers Snapdragon 820 under the price bracket of rupees 20,000. So only and only this device offers. So if you are a performance hungry user, then this phone is obviously for you. And if you're not even a performance hungry user but are a daily user, multitasking is no issue in this phone. You throw anything at this phone and it will pass with flying colors, cause Snapdragon 820, you know, anything you throw at it, it just does the work, and that's the thing. So in today's review we will be doing three things. First, I'm gonna be talking about this device, some of its features or some of its things which are there, maybe good or bad, I'll say them in the following part. And after that we will be doing three tests. There's the camera test, there's the bottom firing speaker test, and after that the display test with the Antutu 3D benchmark. Okay, and after that we will be coming to the pros and the cons of this device. So listed accordingly, let's start the review. So guys, starting with the fingerprint scanner, the fingerprint scanner is pretty quick, and here's an example. So you can see I touched the phone, or sorry, I touched the fingerprint scanner and it just opened the phone really quick within 0.5 seconds or 0.2 seconds, almost like the OnePlus devices or the many devices in today's date. So the fingerprint scanner is pretty fast and you won't be having any issues with that. And talking about the fingerprint scanner, it's not only a fingerprint scanner like the Moto phones, and it's a home button also, and you can add 6 features to that using the U-Touch feature of the ZUI of this device. So you can swipe between apps, you can switch any toggle, open any app, security, everything is there. This small fingerprint scanner or this small home button for our device is a multitask key also. You can just like swipe to change apps. I don't have any apps in the background running right now, so it's just not swiping. So next, let's come to this, the display. So the display is a 1080p display provided by the company. Yeah, the 1080p display is a warm color display and has the pixel density of 441 pixels per inch. So the smaller form factor along with the 441 pixels per inch gives it a rank to get a good display phone. Yeah, the size or the form factor is small, I know that, but this phone is for those who love smaller form factor phones like me. So those who even love big phones, that's not really an issue. 0.5 inches is something not just that great. So 5 inches is a good display, 441 pixel per inch, 1080p display. You can change the colors, you can do everything else, and I am talking about the feature of changing the colors in the later part of this video. So, and the next thing which I'm gonna talk about is the front and the back glass panels. So the back glass panel as well as the front glass panel both are 2.5D curved glasses. The back glass is a 2.5D curved glass. Yeah, you can see, and the thing which you can see is here is a film. This is a plastic film which I have used to protect the glass against scratches, caused in most of the videos YouTubers say that this phone's back panel or black glass panel scratches easily, and yeah, that gives it a lower rank to its durability. So the lower rank of its durability is, don't think to be its weak point. Just because of scratches, you are not gonna be cancelling this device, I hope. So I have protected this phone with this plastic film, which is available in the local market for some 30 or 40 bucks in Indian local market. And even the camera glass gets scratched easily, so I have also applied an protection to that. And over here we have a single LED flash which is bright enough, and here is our secondary noise cancellation microphone. Here's our Lenovo branding, and I've got some information quoted at the bottom. You can see below it some information quoted. And over here what I'm gonna talking about next is that we have our speaker. Next to that is the USB Type-C 3.0 port. A USB Type-C 3.0 port standing at the date of 2017 currently makes this phone a future-proof phone. And this phone also has a headphone jack, which is our traditional headphone jack, and has been not removed from the phone like other flagships do. And we also do have over here our secondary noise cancellation microphone at the bottom, this small hole. I hope you can see that. And let's just come on to the front. Yeah, the front is protected by a tempered glass, I know that. And over here I'm just tilting the phone. I hope you can see the earpiece over here. The earpiece and the proximity sensor both are like embedded together in a single layer. I hope you can see one part is just normal and the other part is just grilled. So the grilled part is for the speaker and the normal part is for the proximity sensor. This part is covered by some kind of plasticky thing which is ultraviolet type in color. So if you flash a light on it, you will be able to see that. And here is our 8 megapixel front cam or front shooter. And here is our puny LED light, which is a very disappointing light. I hope you can see this. Yeah, it's blinking, right? But when I place the phone a bit away like this, can you guys really see the the LED light blinking? Can you guys really see? No, because it is firing topwards and it's not spread across a big area, so the LED light is just can't be seen from any other angle or something like that. So the LED light is strong enough. When I place the phone like this, the light touches the ceiling, forming a round shape or a circle light beam at the top of my ceiling during night. So I have noticed that the light is strong enough, but due to small form factor of the LED light, you can't really notice it. And the worst thing about this is that this has got only white color, means you can't choose any color for WhatsApp notifications, other color, call notifications some other color, or alarm notifications some other color, or someone has missed a call, other color, yeah, those can't be chosen. Only a white color for all kinds of notifications. Is that true? Yeah, it is, because they have done this to cut down the price. They have done this to cut down the price, and cutting down the price starts from these small things, which starts annoying the average consumers. And that's the thing. Everything else seems to be fine. And talking about the build quality is good enough. This phone gives you a premium feel, but I would ask you to use a plastic film to protect your back glass panel rather. And whenever you hold this device in your hand, it gives you a pretty premium like feel, like a flagship gives you. So the thing is that the frame is made out of glass fiber and the back is made out of glass and the front is Gorilla Glass, but Lenovo has not mentioned what kind of Gorilla Glass protection they are having on this glass, or on this phone rather. Yeah, so this top glass, I tried to scratch it with my, what to say, project means paper cutter blades, knives, coins, and with daily things it did not scratch really. So I hope that's the Gorilla Glass, which the company has not rumored yet. And the most important thing is that this phone having a 3500 milliamp hour battery is slightly on the chunkier side. And the thickness is about 7.5 millimeter to around 8 millimeters. So that's a little bit on the chunkier side. And having a 3500 milliamp hour battery along with a fiberglass frame makes this phone to be at a manageable weight of 153 grams. So that's pretty light, because most of the phones are a bit heavy nowadays. Though they are slim, but they are a bit heavy. So that's a good thing about this device, that smaller form factor, lighter in weight, but a bit chunkier, which doesn't make any sense, because it doesn't make you feel like that the phone is like a bit chunkier or a bit on the fatter side. You just use as a normal device and you won't be having any issues. Won't be having any feeling only. Yeah, after you are using a OnePlus 3, if you bought this phone, then obviously you will be having a feel. But Redmi Note 3, Redmi Note 4, all the 12,000 price bracket or 15,000 price bracket phones are not slimmer than this one, around this thickness millimeter only. So you won't be noticing any difference. And that was all. And let's just come to our test. So talking about our test, as I said, I would be having 3 tests, and now it's time for our speaker test. So in the speaker test, I will be playing a small music. Let me just focus. So that was the music. Yeah, the speaker has got a good bass to it. It has got a sound quality and clarity which the Redmi phones usually don't have for themselves. Yeah, the Redmi speakers are more louder than this one, but they don't have a sound quality. So if you are playing music with the speaker of this phone, or if you are the one who listens to the song, using the person's speakers, means phone's speaker, then you would be happy with the speaker, because it's not that loud, it's decent enough, and the sound is pretty good, and you have got a bass to it, so you will get a good sound feeling, and not like other Redmi devices or some other devices like Moto are good ones, but not like Xiaomi once again. So that is the thing, guys. And coming to the next point, which is our camera test. Yeah, the camera test is here, and that is, I'll be just placing the phone like this. Let me just focus on my phone using my DSLR. Yeah, I'll just be lowering the exposure. I just lowered the exposure, just took the snap. So the snap is taken, guys, and as you guys can see, there is not at all any resolution loss. You can see the word Lenovo clear, or rather the picture is a bit hazy due to my hand shakiness. So let's take a snap once again. Yeah, I hope this one is perfect. Yeah, this one is perfect, guys. That time my hand shook, so you can see this. yeah, the picture is bit grainy because it's taken in artificial lighting, and a 13 megapixel Samsung camera in artificial lighting does not do a great job, but yeah, it serves your purpose, and you do get an above average image as usual. The tagline for this phone's camera, that's above average. So that's the thing. And I'll show you one more shot which I took in the daylight in Kolkata's Victoria Memorial. So that was during evening and daytime, almost evening, the sun was setting, and I just took a picture of that, and that is just over here, guys. So this is the picture. Let me just maximize the brightness. Okay guys, so this is the picture. As you guys can see, let me just zoom into the picture. So this is the picture, guys. This picture was taken by this phone, and as you can see, I hope here is no resolution loss, and the picture has a great quality and clarity. So the camera in daylight situation does a pretty good job, but in artificial lighting and low lighting conditions it does a decent job, not even above average. But in room lighting conditions you get an above average camera once again, but in pretty artificial lighting and low light you don't get a good camera, you get a decent camera. So that is the major con of the camera of this device. And once again I'll be doing our display test. So here is our Antutu 3D bench. I'll be just placing the phone like this. I'll just be pressing start, and I'll be then zooming with my camera. Start. So it's been loading, and while the time it's getting loaded, so I hope you guys can see it pretty clearly. Given the Snapdragon 820 coupled along with Adreno 530 GPU doesn't gives it any chance to lag in any higher end graphic games, higher end videos, 4K videos even. Yeah, this has not got a 4K display, but 4K videos which are just lowered down to 1080p can be smoothened enough in this kind of phone. Seriously guys, the Adreno 530 GPU does a great job and a great performance, and the Antutu benchmark of this score, the Antutu score of this phone, or the benchmark of this phone is 1,34,339 or something around that. I got this for this device, and I'll be showing it to you later on with some screenshot which I had rather previously, or rather let it go. So this is the garden one which they're showing. The speaker is decent enough, I feel so, because I'm sitting far away from the phone and still able to hear the sounds of the speaker. So that was, guys, that was the quick video test for the Z2 Plus, and now I'll be talking about the major thing which I was I was thinking to talk of, and that is the, let me go to settings. Yeah, in advanced settings, sorry, not in advanced settings, in display and brightness over here, if you go, sorry, let me just focus and just zoom in. In display and brightness, if you go, here's the option for adaptive brightness, and you can see the color. A color option is mentioned over here. I hope you guys can see. Let me focus once again. Lift up the camera and focus once again. A bit zoom. You can see the color option over here, and if you tap on it, you can see warm, standard, cool. So you saw the difference between all these three modes: warm, standard, cool. So this display gives you color saturation and color contrast according to the level you choose for. So that is a great thing. And let me just exit settings, And now what I was talking about, sorry, I need to go to settings back again. In settings, I hope here is that. Where did it go? Where did UTouch go? UTouch. So security, maybe security. Yeah, here is the UTouch one. So vibrate on touch, home button customization. So you can see, press home button twice. I have set it for app history. Swipe side left. And as I was saying, guys, slide left or right for, I have set it to switch apps in history. Long press home I have set for Google search or Google Assistant, whatever you say. And long touch home for sleep. You can see this. I have touched the home button for long, and it went the turned off the phone to sleep. So the fingerprint scanner is fast, everything is good. So talking about the pros and cons, this device has not got any cons at all. The cons which are there, I'll be mentioning them. The pros are that this has got a 3500 milliamp hour battery, and the battery gives you up a backup of about, or a screen on time of about 6 to 8 hours according to my typical usage. And sorry, not 6 to 8 hours, that 4 to 7 hours according to my typical usage, which is a bit of video streaming from YouTube, a bit of playing games from morning, clicking some photos, chatting with friends, Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, social media, all of them are included in these. And the major thing in this is that I don't feel that the phone gets tired with the usage of mine. And even after that, at the end of the day, I had about 25% of juice left or battery left. It was around night 12:01 or 12:05 p.m. 12:05 a.m. And that time I used to have around 25% of juice left. So that was a great battery life. 3500 milliamp hour battery, a bit chunkier phone, doesn't make any difference. So I feel that the form factor is good. The overall phone is well built, and you shouldn't be having any issues with this phone if you protect it with a bit careness. And that's all. And the cons, major cons are, one I mentioned was the LED light, which is this very puny, very tiny, very small, so you can't see it from very far away. The second con is that the speaker is not that loud like the Redmi phones. Yeah, it's above average, it's decent enough, and you can hear the sound pretty good, but not from pretty far distances. So that is the thing. And one more thing, the con about this device is that the back glass panel has no scratch protection. The camera is above average, the back camera especially, because the selfie camera is pretty good, or the front camera is pretty good. And what con can we mention? There are no other cons. And let me show you just one more thing, that this phone has just upgraded to the latest Android version, that's Android Nougat. So the Android version is Android Nougat. You can see that Android N logo. So Android Nougat. And there were some rumors with this phone that Zook is shutting down, Lenovo is closing down Zook, or Zook is shutting down, and we won't be having any more Zook phones later on in future. But no, those rumors were just like spread apart breadcrumbs, and just got shared like anything else. But no, those are not true, those are false, and Lenovo proved it by releasing an image of the Zook Z3 Pro or Plus. I don't remember the phone properly, or phone name rather properly. As per the rumors, the phone would be coming with a Snapdragon 836 onboard CPU or processor or SoC, whatever you say. It would be having a 5.5 inch of Quad HD display as per as I saw, and it would be having 6 or 8 gigs of RAM. 6 or 8 gigs of RAM according to the specs what they say. So they released an image I was seeing the image in Google. I just swiped like this and I saw the news that Zook finally launched something like that, and I saw the news in the section of Google now, and that was the thing. So OTA update, which is a problem with Lenovo. Lenovo doesn't give OTA updates at all, even after promising. But I hope this Zook device running on ZUI will get the official Android O update, and that too pretty soon. So that is the great thing. And but a sad thing is that the Zook Z1 is still running on Android Lollipop based on CyanogenMod 12.1. So that is a sad thing for Z1 users. I also used Z1 once upon a time, but I don't use it now because I have the Z2 currently with me, and I've been using this device for about a month now, and I told you what all features or what all things do we get. And talking about the earpiece in the front, once again, you won't be really having any issues with the call reception quality. The earpiece is loud enough, and you won't be having to any problems to hear the person in that side of your phone. Any issues to hear the person sitting that side of your phone and talking to you. So that is the major thing. And the display is good, giving it a pixel density of 441 pixels per inch. Everything is just fine, no big cons. Yeah, some little more minor bugs are there, and one of the cons of the fingerprint scanner is that when your hand is a bit wet, it doesn't work properly. It doesn't take sense, or it doesn't do anything else. And some of the times when it's smudged very much, when you are touching your finger, it's smudging a bit, and after you touch your fingers many a times and it gets smudged heavily, it doesn't take sense. You have to rub it with your a clean piece of cloth or your shirt or your t-shirt, whatever you're wearing. It does depend on that. And that is the thing, guys. So I would be preferring this device to everyone because the price has drastically dropped down. And wait for the Zook Z3 Pro. So let's see when it launches. And that was all for this video, guys. Stay tuned to my channel for all this kinds of videos. If you feel that I missed out any points, then do comment them down below and ask me questions. I will surely answer them. No delays of time on anything else. I'll surely answer them. And all the links for buying the device and the accessories will be in the description box down below. And even the news of the Zook Z3 launch will be in the description box down below. Do check them out, and let's see what happens. And the next video is gonna be the unboxing of JBL T450. So I already have the box of it. I will be showing you the back of the box. So here is the box of the JBL T450. I hope you can see it. So yeah, the JBL T450 unboxing is gonna be the next. And till my next video, see you guys later. And the links for this device will be in the description box down below. Do hit the subscribe button. Do hit the like button if you actually like this. And if you dislike it, they will give it a this one. But subscribe to my channel because I really need subscribers. And this was the in-depth review of the Lenovo Zook Z2 Plus. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned to my channel for more upcoming videos. And till my next video, bye bye guys. Ta-da.